afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast with me, your host, Imperial Dane, Master of Propaganda. We're off here to an exciting 1v1 on Moscow Winter here between in the north, the Redxwings fighting für Deutschland for the Wehrmacht for the Kampfgruppe Scholz with Blitzkrieg, Festung armor and fortified armor with an infantry Sturmpanzer 4 bulletin and a Pak 40 bulletin versus Park fighting here for the United States of America with Rifle Company, Airborne Company, Infantry Company with a mix of Pathfinder, M20 and Rifle Bulletins here for him as well, so a bit of a mix on both sides, though I would say Redxwings is definitely the one with the most surprises. But fighting here for the American forces for the 5th Infantry Division holding up the line here, waiting for armored reinforcements before pushing onwards against the German lines, but the Kampfgruppe Scholz is attempting to break through für Deutschland. Got reactions there, we got double rifleman there for Park, for Mr. Redxwings, we've got the double pioneer start there, thus allowing him to grab more territory initially, and he's in this case rushing straight for the western fuel point. Grenadiers are following up here so far, no sign on MG42, which he does seem sort of, been reasonably more fond of, or at least he has been some time, but in this case, no Grenadiers, of course, you can always go MG42s, but you can always quickly follow up with them. But there we go, second Grenadier squad here for Redxwings, second Grenadier squad. He could lay up some part wire here, sort of help hold the fuel point there versus any sort of American attempts at seizing it. Reactions are moving up to the south. We got Rifle Company, chosen veteran weapon now arriving. Veterans maybe of Sicily, Italy, or North Africa, who knows? Or maybe not at all. So 2 Grenadiers there, 2 Pioneers versus 3 Rifle and 1 re-echelon start. No, before Trino sort of help at least hold up territory that way. In that regard, Redxwing starts at least at the moment he risks then getting severely outgunned. In particular, Sins Park got a bit of good luck here with veterans, 2 Rifle arriving there. It's definitely going to hurt just a bit. But we are seeing a definite hard focus here on the left side from Redxwings. He's pretty much sort of ignoring the eastern side. Doesn't like sort of reasonably screen here as well. Of course, there's a risk he tries to move across the ice and harass the cut-off point there, but that's it really. But there we go, first engagement after there versus Grenadiers and Pioneers. Shots are fired, bullets sound off. There go more rough and run, got ME40 then finally for Redxwings, who's going to have to fall back here. The other Grenadiers squad nowhere near to be seen, actually. It's still moving across the ice here, hoping not to slip and break their legs, which would be a bit awkward. Orders! So there go Robin, push it forward. He's trying to cross back across the deep snow, not really helping, only making an easier target. Still, he's pulling up behind the bell, sort of quickly disintegrating under the weight of American firepower. There, the M1 Garans hanging off. Carney's trying to deal with the rifleman, and there go Grenadier squad number 2 arriving. We got, I believe, almost sounds like he got grenades there actually. So we got a move there for the lieutenant, for Park there. Carney's do shoot. Almost got the rifleman there, almost. Can he get them? So close there, so close. Sliver of health, but Johnny makes it back home. But at the same time, the Redxwings front line here at the moment disintegrates him before Choose moving up, but will he be able to sort of hold up the point here in time, or will the fuel point be lost to the Amerikaner? You got the Pioneers here under Feldwebel Fritz, but that's about it really. Corporal Harry leading his unit of cooks and accountants here on the right hand side there, the re-echelon troops. Of course, that's not supporting the Germans didn't use. In fact, the Germans will probably sort of more uses of re-echelon troops, though for the Germans they called them alarm troops, since those they were utilised, and otherwise they'd sort of be formed into full alarm company and sort of thrust into the front line increasingly, in fact, as the war progressed.
We have a lieutenant reporting in for duty.
Little fun fact, they're going for a sniper after the 2 Grenadiers, the 2 Pioneers and MG42 there, a sniper for Redxwings. Definitely a bit unusual there. He's tends to sort of be more heavy on the MG42s, but so far none of that. We got the lieutenant here quickly up for Park, M20 following up here. We've got no. Oh! Ooh. Cheeky. If he does get spotted here, he could pull it off, though. He could pull it off. In this case, it's a super bold move there from Redxwings. He's basically banking on his bone rushing for an M20. He's basically banking, wasn't paying attention there. Basically put it up around his nose before. There's a little psychological thing here going on with most players. And again, it's nothing bad, it's just how they operate. Even I do. But generally, within own people's territory, they don't expect mines, they don't expect anything like that, so it can have a sort of real nasty effect there in a sense, but also, they're just not going to expect it at all. So that guy can sort of catch opponents quite off guard there, if you can creep up and lay down a mine within their territory. In some cases, they'll be like, oh, good lord, what happened? Or, Scheiße! Communisten everywhere! Traitors that must be destroyed. But there you go. And there we go. M20 rushes ahead. Park demoralized his men. What happened? The road blew up. There weren't supposed to be crap mines here. I was told this was safe.
Ready to go.
So there we go. Redxwings executed a nasty little trick there, deviously versus Park. So that was basically just one M20 there neutralized as soon as it arrived, more or less. Got a little opening there by Redxwings, got a little opening. Will he be taking up now though? Might be an idea. There we go. We do see tier 2 there being researched by Redxwings as the counter for the Schultz marching ahead. Pioneers over here, drawing their force away from the west, where again we got sort of the main push going on here. MD42 sticking in hand for watch there. So now a bit shot up there, but mostly alive there. Lieutenant Eberhardt though could do with a bit of bandages and the likes. As it is a bit difficult to use a sniper scope when you're dripping blood on it. I'd like to make a nice complete to quickly follow up there for Redxwings. For Park, of course, question is what he's going to do now once he's only had his initial move there blasted apart by a telemine so deviously and unchivalrously laid on his own roads. There we go, like to make a nice company up. What follows up here? No upgrades, no grenades, BARs, bazookas, nothing really, no 50 calibers, no another M20 or maybe it's an AA half-track. Of course, the question is what will Parks do in response to this kind of hitting losses eventually to rifle closing in a Redxwings fleet already. But there we go, the MD42 sounds off, joins the fight, and there we go. We're all actually overall seeing Park losing territory here to Redxwings. Again, that destruction of the M20 overall gave him a bit of an edge. They're now following up with the 221. I think the half-track might have been a better choice here, but he's going for the 221. Could upgrade, of course, to the 222. And he's actually going for another M20 here, so Park is not to be deterred. Surely the Krauts can't lay down more than one mine. And of course, in that regard, he might be onto something, because most American players will only at any time bother with a single M20, so I mean, in that sense, I can see the sort of trick here for Park. I mean, he might actually catch in that regard, Redxwings a bit off guard.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
So I do see the trick in it. Though of course the 222 can certainly keep it a bit at bay there, but he's not going to say outright annihilate, and the 222 generally always struggles with the M20 and he can always go big back forth. There we go. From there there's the 222, auto cannon, machine gun fire there, rifleman quickly getting back across the ice, hoping not to slip and break anything. That would be a bit awkward. Creeping over, they're going to deal with the Pioneers, which will cause a bit of a fuss and right flank game, getting back the munitions point here. We're all mainly seeing Redxwings sort of really denying Park a lot of munitions, though Park isn't actually utilising a lot of munitions, so it's not quite perhaps having the effect you can imagine. Then again, I mean, can probably get some flamethrowers, and I imagine he might. There we go. M2 flamethrowers there being handed out. Rather than getting shot, getting blasted. Flamethrowers we know being a more German invention. The first ones though were pretty big and actually required two men to sort of operate it, which rather made them a bit tricky to utilise. Though of course by the Second World War they were sort of getting to the point where they could sort of make one small enough track to be handled by a single person. So little fun fact there, flamethrower users were generally also pretty reviled on both sides, and generally if you surrendered and you was happening to be a guy using a flamethrower, you usually take the side and shot him. In this case, they just did anything that illegal, but it happened. This one pushing up, taking anything pushed away there. Same thing, by the way, happened with snipers.
Securing our territory. The enemy has driven a wedge in our lines
as well. Rather than pushing forward, so now we need to be careful. No further there from the like to make a nice company from. Oh, never mind. Panzergrenadiere. More hardened troops. Deutsche Wehrmacht arriving. M20 there crossing out in the ice. Going after the sniper. This now in a quick episode. There you go. 222 intercept. Smoke popped. Between off the M20, but the 222 pushes through it. And there you go. Soldiers engaging, popping up there to go out the bazooka to get that 222. Oh no! God damn it, Larry! I told you not to hit the car. Sorry. And there we go. Victory for Germany. Thanks to Private Larry. also known as Cross-Eyed Larry. And unfortunately needs to get away there, Park. Bit saddened
taking our territory.
by the incompetence of his own men. That was awkward. 2-2 being pulled back for repairs. Got an upgrade there, or take up there for Redxwings.
Yes.
And there goes, gone for the captain. Of course, in that regard, Lieutenant Captain is a pretty common move, and so follow up with the EC8s. So in this regard, he's actually having a light tank. He could use the captain by, rushing back, use survivors to rush up the steward. He could then also rush up the anti-tank that he's getting afterwards. But looks like in this case, though, Park is rushing up the captain to the front line. So he's pretty much the only one besides, Larry with the bazooka at the front line. And, no one trusts Larry.
Grab your shit and follow me.
Here.
Rechter Panzerspähwagen.
Ready and freezing. Watch for counterattacks, yeah?
It's a small push here.
Enemy forces are
Into the
securing
eastern
our
victory point.
territory.
And there goes to the light tank arriving. So now we do have a bit of armour there for Park. Something to threaten the crouch with. Then actually lack something to respond to it with. Looks like going off an anti-tank rocket grenade. They're a bit bold. I mean, he's rather surrounded. He's taking out 5 flamethrowers, all being used as a punch. They'll go damage. But we might see the rifle there lost among the trees, not careful. Still, light tank is interested enough not zooming ahead there, trying to cut down any krauts, any Nazis he might spot.
Anti-tank gun, ready for
Perhaps he's
action.
going for the other fuel point. The other one has been lost here to Park, which takes us into deny Redxwings fuel, sensibly enough. Of course, Captain moving ahead, might try and get there, but there you go. Pioneers block the building. Of course, the Captain, the polite fellow he is, dashing here, trying to evict them. Oh no, in this case he was too slow to retreat. He lost the entire unit there. Captain dead. Pretty harsh loss there for Park. Pretty harsh loss, but there you go. Steward light tank moves up. That should add a bit of firepower. Still going to stay up there. Waldo's absorbing hits there. Almost got him, almost. No real anti-tank here though for Redxwings. Pioneers there for some reason not retreating. They're actually getting out to the deep still. Poor decision there by Redxwings though. Poor decision. Looks like the 2-2s have broken. Drawing fire there. Away from the Pioneers. He might lose the 2. Oh, there we go. Turning around, piercing through the thin side armor of the steward. And rear armor as well, but looks like gets away. The 2-2 has been knocked out. Kaput. Lieutenant Gruber and his little tank is no more.
Taking fire!
Perhaps the tank gun is against the rear reinforcement, but there we go. Steward to the rescue. Maybe not actually suffered heavy damage, so kick Panther they could leave it in a pretty bad spot. We got Rob near though, to the rescue.
Can be delivered to cover our men.
Nothing further here though from Park. He could focus on throwing a 50 gun mix trying to hold the sort of centre of the village. That might aid a bit there versus Redxwings. That's why they lost the sniper there. Anti-tank and the assault team of the Panzer there. He needs to be careful he doesn't move too far ahead of the rest of the unit there. Could end up being wiped out there. Just got to be careful. There we go. Bounding back to the right from there. Holding in, keeping on health. Park needs to get away. Needs to retreat. Oh, too late here. Park's tactical sense is a bit off. Perhaps there, got an entire unit shot down without getting cooked. Oh, Jürgen there wasn't too lucky. Nothing further going on here. We got the Pack 40 arriving here. Redxwings realise he can't quickly. Oh, he's gone straight for tier 4. Tier 4, ladies and gentlemen. Bit of a surprise there, but then again, Redxwings generally sort of tends to, not play like everybody else. That's definitely an interesting move there. Could explain the Pack 40 though. If you're going for a tier 4 rush, I would usually suggest, getting it before moving up ahead aggressively like he's doing. That's pretty ballsy there by Redxwings, if anything. He's continuing to push onwards there. Never a dull moment. A still moment for that matter.
Our opponents are
Literally down the enemy 42. But nothing sort of really supported. Panzer's reinforcing, healing. Same with the Pioneers. No grenades here for Park. You could try no smoke grenades or just lobbing a regular grenade from the window. Does wonders for uninvited pests. Pioneers hiding the way all the way down there. The steward finding nothing. Doubles back to the front line. Park hasn't tried, getting any, say, fighting positions up. And for that matter, he didn't, lay down any mines within 20 while he had the chance. A few missed opportunities, I think, there for Park to help fortify the front line versus Redxwings, what he might threaten. There we go. heavy Panther Corps going up there. Can't forget Schultz. Apparently has no medium armor in its repertoire, these many exceptions of Panthers. Panthers there with Panzer Schrecks. And there goes through and getting the MG42. Fighting away there with his first gun. There goes Pack 45. Good hits there, good hits there. Almost reaching one. Panzer Schrecks. Too up far beyond range there. Not territory being traded full back and forth generally here. Fuel point there being taken by the Allies, being taken back by the Americans. The cut-off point at the same time as well being cut off there by Redxwings Pioneers heroically. No doubt they'll be getting any iron across that one. Now, of course, the question is, what will Redxwings think getting? Is it a Panther? Is it a Sturmpanzer? He has a bulletin for it. Be aiming for a Panzer there. I mean, in my opinion, probably, you know, a Panther thinks, you know, he's going up there as a rifle company. He's got no real, you know, armor otherwise. I mean, a Panther would be a sort of nice opening choice there. Larry, as always, never the marksman. Anti-tank coming in the centre. Really should catch just something extra in terms of support weapons. 50 cavalry really, what I think would do wonders here for Park and sort of holding the centre against Redxwings and the Krauts. More telemines here. Oh, this time around, Park does have minesweepers. Another captain there, so Park obviously wants to make sure anti-tank in the form of bazookas, and again someone a bit more reliable than Larry. Still then engaging these pioneers. Oh, I think he's going to try and bait them into the telemites. No, retreat, retreat. At the same time, engagement over here between more reactions of pioneers, both of the minesweepers. Who's the pioneers? Good, who's the pioneers? 7 kills. Sergeant Jones keeps up the pursuit there in his tiny tank. Rolling ahead in the new moment, going to engage nothing into this. Almost got up there. Infantry horde assault, infantry sitting up there. Incendiary artillery, good option. Incendiary artillery, good option. There you go. Still moving in here. Panzer X flying. And there you go. No, it's abandoned. It's abandoned. What is it? What the hell?
Under fire!
It's supposedly abandoned, but well, would you look at that?
Where's that shooter?
That has got to be the most heroic abandonment ever. Alright guys, we gotta keep moving. Just get back to the base. I know your guts are hanging out, Private, but we just gotta get that tank back before we die.
Capture point is being overrun.
That's got to be the most, I know, I'm guessing it's a bugged, abandoned, sort of combining with an out of control or something. I don't know what happened there, but somehow that dude basically only abandoned once it stopped. That's got to be the most absurd thing I've ever seen. We also got finally drops in there for Redxwings. You've got festering armor. And I'm pretty sure, you know, people are thanking the RNG god. I'm pretty sure that's Satan that's sitting there. That's not random numbers. That's direct satanic powers. So in that case, Park's got some serious explaining to do. Unless Redxwings has pissed off the devil sufficient enough for him to move heaven and earth to do that one.
Capture point is under attack.
Oh wait, the Fierce Panzerwagen holding up the centre here. So it's enough, you know, he could have gone for something from the Heavy Panzer Corps, but he didn't. Didn't. Lieutenant caught them before the end before the Veteran 3 by late. Veteran 3. Feldwebel Deinhardt. Iron Cross second class. Shooting Yankees really well.
Crew ready.
And there we go, Larry and the rest sort of get into that steward again. Or find something without in. As long as Larry doesn't wreck it again. But there you go, gun is being pushed away. Command tank gun easy out here for Park. Medium armor, finding ranks, and of course, not got, you know. Redxwings command tank is a bit undergunned. But it is time here for the mid-game analysis. County chasing Park is still on the bit on the back foot. I mean, he has made some tactical misjudgments here and there, which rather has given you Redxwings in his particular art strategy. Here's some rather hands-up movements, but of course, I mean, barring aid from Satan himself, I mean, you know, Park's still in the game here. And one option of, ooh, he's gone for grenades, probably that's good. That's good. I think Park should consider some fuel caches, something particular, maybe make it a bit harder for the fuel point to be harassed. I mean, I think that would help out Park, you know, more fuel for more armor. Getting that stood repaired would be a good choice there. Then sort of using shell shot in combination with EC8, for example, you know, deal with the command tank. I mean, I think would be actually a really good choice there for Park. Might give him a good chance of dealing with it. Otherwise, artillery, pack howitzers, you know, sort of try and bombard here the center position, maybe try and get that pack 40. Could also be very good choices there for Park. And finally, I mean, another option is, you know, get some BARs, bazookas, upgrade the riflemen further. I mean, you know, don't start with just the bazooka or flamethrower. Get some more firepower for them. You know, overwhelm Redxwings for that, because you know, that's really one of the advantages of the Americans. They can just get so much more weaponry on their troops overall. So I mean, that would be some rather good choice there for Redxwings or Park. But again, the grenades do help. The grenades do help. But you know, artillery or something else would be a rather good choice there. For Redxwings, a fuel cache frame, of course, would also be a good choice. Otherwise, you know, Panther could be a good choice right off. Then maybe following up with the Sturmpanzer, and they could, I suppose, finally follow up with a Panther for those. Would also, I think, do some good there. I mean, it is going to threaten, you know, what command tank he does have and his infantry, in particular, probably supported by the Steward. That could do a lot of damage there to Redxwings in the right circumstance. For example, quickly outmaneuver the Pack 40, deal with, then afterwards, for example, deal with the Panzer Gunner, deal with the Panzerschrecks. I mean, it's not like Redxwings is very safe here at the moment versus Park. There's definitely some threats there of a larger kind. Of course, another option, of course, I mean, again, at this point, you know, Park must also be expecting his opponent. He hasn't really, you know, gone for any medium armor. He must be expecting something, you know, higher tier. So in that regard, you know, getting out an M20 again to lay down some mines here and there could also be a workable idea there for Park. I mean, anything you can immobilize would be very good. So, I mean, overall, there are options there for Park to consider. The same for Redxwings. So let's return to the fight and see how it works, barring any more intervention from down below.
German ready to go.
I got orders, boys. Could use some action to keep warm.
Shoots in here. Looks like we're getting into the excitement.
Minor shooting here in the center. Reactions together. There's good ideas, though. Vastly overpower the reactions. Nope. Both end up retreating. Scheiße, they've got a minesweeper! Run! God damn it, Feldwebel! That's a minesweeper! Oh, scheiße, yeah. Sorry, just... For some reason I thought minesweeper was a weapon. We just throw out mines. Shut up, Feldwebel. I'm reporting this to the Lieutenant.
You guys, listen to me if you want to live.
Gather round.
Programming the fuel there, fuel pond in here. So basically the fuel pond is basically swinging back and forth, but now we're seeing Pax will get back to territory again. He's got both tanks ready. He should sort of combine them up, so forcing them to sort of try, you know, hit here the centre somehow. So again, maybe in conjunction with some smoke screens laid down, then charging through the smoke screens, you know, catching, for example, the Pack 40 off guard. Good choice. MG42 following up. He's realised, you know, in this case, that the west side of the village here is basically threatened. So he's pulling back to sort of a more defensible position. There go, charging head on. And of course, what he does here is, you know, is the exact opposite. He stops up right in front of the bloody Pack 40 instead of trying to move ahead of sort of smoke before. He's doing it sort of pop, but he's very much risking his Sherman. So in that regard, you know, this was not a well executed assault. And he both the Sherman, you lighter, and there we go, lost to a Panther 1000. I mean, that was definitely not the most well executed assault there by Park. He could have done this. He could have done this had he just had a bit more movement, a bit more laxity. Maybe had the captain there to take this support. But you know, could he just clear out the anti-tank and instead he stopped up right in front of it, then tried to pull back, instead of trying to blast through it. Or he stayed down a smoke screen on it so he couldn't use his target weak point. Not the best handling there in this case, you know, it was basically Redxwings keeping his bomb there, then basically down to sort of see through this battle compared to Park, bolt, and tried to get out, and in this case exposing himself actually. I mean, sometimes the best trick is just to keep on moving. Or at least lay down some smoke before trying to get your ass out of there. So that's one easy, they're easily dealt with, you know, not suffering any catastrophic damage. The Steward, though, is still operational, so I mean, that's a small victory there for Park, but I suppose you also got the Pack 40, but can't really follow up. And he's finally getting a Pack Howitzer there, by the way, finally getting a Pack Howitzer. Also, he's getting that fuel point here back. For Redxwings, fuel caches would still be a very good choice here, in both sides in heavy fuel harassment, so whoever, you know, could get up some fuel caches, I think, could easily gain up an advantage, since, you know, fuel caches are a lot bloody harder to harass and cut off. In particular, since they could just place one right next to the base.
Men are ready for action. Steady up.
before turning up there. So we have to see Redxwings adding in more machine guns to help hold the points. Deny territory there to park. Big 2 points while they are actually quite close.
75mm howitzer standing by for orders.
Dan, they're holding up the building. As machine gun fire rakes through the windows. It's like the attic, but there's no one up there. But there's the charging cap still moving up here as well. Try and get it here. Thankfully, not being good. There you go. Could get them. Trying to get off a Panzer fast, more likely, but he should have just stood then. Fine, very well. Missed him again there by Park. Seems lacking a bit of nerves there. Sometimes you just got to accept there's coming up Panzer, but don't try to do as much damage before the enemy gets away. I think he could have gotten those grenadiers had he not tried to pull out the Stuart there. Then Garmin Hatch, you know, right from the other keys, they've done a spokesman to allow the Stuart to go away. There you go, bits of things before she got the up. And he's holding down the command tank, even all under fire. He's already commenced to hold it down. And there you go, White Phosphorus called down here, White Phosphorus. And then immediately, of course, the effort's ruined. I'm guessing the Panzer is a bit upset about that one. Meanwhile, the northern point here being fought out heavily, flamethrowers, light machine guns. Looks like they're going for flamethrowers in this case, though we know with light machine guns. There you go. Going to do squad right. Lost there for Redxwings. Answers come for the shots. Rather than pushing onwards, there before 2 firing away. And we got artillery raining down here from the pack house on the ice. And we got another EC8 going in from Park. Core armor. Still like to need to get back to the fight as quickly as possible to support that EC8 properly this time around. So Redxwings has suffered loss, that he's been pushed out of the village. He has suffered casualties, and his men are looking not too well there. So I mean, here's a good chance to have a patch to try and dig in, prepare the defences. I mean, a few tank types in the right places, probably also do a lot there to help. Replacement grenadiers, and he is bloody well getting a Sturmpanzer. I would not expect a Sturmpanzer, but he is getting one. I would have figured a Panther, but he is going for the Sturmpanzer. There is some grade A bolts there on Redxwings. Stuart there moving ahead.
Grenadiers reporting.
Armor here.
Go ahead. Stand by. All right, you donors, listen up.
Sherman, ready for action.
Preparing for another assault there.
The enemy is taking our territory.
This one, of course, the Sturmpanzer comes in. There you can sort of add in a bit more firepower there. Sherman fires away the bit 76 from the gun, taking a few hits in return from the advancing Yankees. Rockets flying there down to half health already. Needs to be careful there. Needs to be careful. Needs to get repaired there. Moving up support once more.
We're losing a capture point.
Flamethrowers there. If you had maybe some DLC, certainly I can add further firepower there. There you go. Sherman moving up. Needs to get. Oh, good lord. Good hit there. Main gun destroyed. Captain arriving. Almost got the command tank, but there you go. Sturmpanzer is on the move. Rolling ahead across the ice space on the Panzer IV chassis power, 150mm howitzer. Shot fired there, missed. The Americans were too fast. Pack housings pulled back, and the anti-tank gun is nowhere to be seen. Sherman on the ice being repaired, then he's pulled back further. I mean, he risks actually getting caught there and sort of destroyed. Stuart is. He's pulling back the Sherman further. We've seen a complete collapse of the front line. No, he only fixed the gun. He's just moving ahead. He's going to try and get the Sturmpanzer. Johnny and Joey blown apart there on the ice. Leaving behind only chunks. Ooh, no. And he got it! Park, your tactical decisions are off. Too slow to get away there. He should have just, reverse moved. Instead, he made an 180 degrees turn and allowed Redxwing Sturmpanzers to catch it and sink it through the ice. Like the Titanic. Getting another MP42 there for Redxwings. Deutschland. So that's the second EC8 here dispatched from Park's arsenal. Not good there.
But it's ours now. German territory increases. The machine and gewehr team is awaiting orders.
Troops there suppressed. Sturmpanzer falling back. No Pintelman machine gun there added so far, though he could benefit there with some extra firepower there versus any Yankee troops.
Enemy forces are securing
Mega
our
rations pushed
territory.
away. It's starting to look rather rough here for Pac, who's by the way pulled up another anti-tank gun by the looks of it. I'm guessing he's setting up for a third EC8. Stood creeping about there.
A capture point is under attack.
Armor piercing rounds, armor piercing rounds. Remember to use armor piercing rounds in particular versus heavier German armor. Second shot missed. Guessing that's Larry's cousin, Bob.
Get your men covering the approaches.
Standing by.
It's a bit of a standoff here, but in this case, though, Redxwings having the advantage here with a Sturmpanzer and a command tank.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Further shots flying through the air, they're hitting nothing in this case. And there we go, pinball machine gun added on top. Anti-tank creeping forwards there, so zoning in on some targets. Can soon call in the EC, he just needs a bit of manpower here. Stuart hanging about there, shots fired at the edge of the village. Grenades to push back, grenade as well. There we go, Redxwings Truppen on a bit of trouble there.
Points are down to
Another
300.
trouble here, grenade could be blocked through the window. There we go, respond to the Sturmpanzer, machine gun fire. Anti-tank flying back, no one piercing rounds, no one piercing rounds. Back, good, at the same time I'm getting over here. Panzer rushing straight to the lieutenant though, grenade hope you good. No need for it, no, because there's no time for it.
Now? Armor here. Boys, we just got promoted.
And we've got a Panzerwerfer now supporting their counter with short Japan, beginning sort of a mix of whatever couldn't be spared from the main division, or main corps. Mix of command tanks of Sturmpanzer and a Panzerwerfer besides the infantry. A very hastily scraped together mission to sort of throw back the Americans a bit here, it seems.
Panzer IV ready.
Enemy contact! Where's he at?
Going in for the infantry up north there with the command tank Sturmpanzer moving about, trying to get the captain. Captain those miraculously avoids, and his men slashed into a pulp. And there we go, Panzerwerfer 42 moving up. EC8 almost done here with its 76mm gun. Noting, of course, that not all tanks with a 76mm gun are an EC8. There were tanks before that that had the 76mm gun. Fun fact there. There does seem to be some confusion there, apparently. But moving ahead there, could add a 50mm caliber machine gun that should have added firepower.
Our supply line just got cut off.
Rather than they're suppressed by the MG42. And there you go, punching up with the captain. Doing his best to hold back the enemy there with chunks of machine guns off. There you go, pack out to get us with a hit. The Stuart moving up as well. And Pioneer SWAT, and there you go, Panzerwerfer unleashes a barrage up close. Landing on the anti-tank gun. Doesn't do too much damage though, kills perhaps Bob, maybe not. And he stood there under fire from the Pack 40. Nicely done there. Nicely predicted. Park considering maybe some more attacks on the right side. You're trying to catch Redxwings off a bit much. I mean, in that regard, Park's movements are also a bit predictable, which also again aids Redxwings, holding down Park. In that regard, one of your greatest enemies can be your own predictability. I mean, if you're too predictable, your opponent can much more easily suss you out, and so you counter your actions. So that is a little important thing to keep in mind. There you go. Of course, all reinforced repair there with the EC8. Good, they're all being pushed back. Almost got it. Vetri too, though. Shots flying through the air there. Sturmpanzer doesn't quite hit anything there. Machine guns are firing away. Anti-tank gun moving up. Good. Lieutenant can push forward. Be careful, he's up in the deep snow. Easy target there for command tank and the Sturmpanzer. Vetri's one, the Sturmpanzer, Vetri's one. He's hit, moving ahead there. Not fully repaired. They need to be careful of the ice. Needs to be careful. We don't want another Titanic.
Capture point. Sherman ready to go.
Sturmpanzer continues to slowly kill away. Panzer's there. Oh, Redxwings might have pushed too far there. Might have been a misclick. I forgot about something either way though. Almost lost his vigilant. Panzer going to be scored. Sturmpanzer there bombarding action. Getting the anti-tank gun. Cheeky. But effective. Good use of the Sturmpanzer there by Redxwings. Yeah, I know it's this bunker busting barrage, but you know, as long as no one is alive, you know, who's to complain? Sit dead. And then go following up then with another barrage, rockets, right around the base. In this case, Force Park was actually making a good move by lifting up his, you know, forward reinforcement point here to a bit further forward. So that's actually quite good there for Park, quite good. And of course, that can be an reason to maybe sort of do it like that with the American, particularly when you have a larger base dropping from, you know, to sort of, you know, avoid getting, well, hammered into the ground by quick barrage into your base. But now we got Rem sort of, you know, nicely sort of positioned on basically 2/3 of the map. Park might want to consider getting another anti-tank gun or using some of those munitions towards a lot of bazookas. I mean, there might be a sort of chance that there's basically a wall of bazooka rockets there versus Redxwings armor, that way sort of pushing him back. Hold down in the command tank again. Bunkers being prepared. But the positioning of this, I'd guess maybe a command bunker, a medic bunker. Machine gun bunker would find a lot of its arc of fire there. Well, not quite effective. Parker's only not giving up.
We are losing a sector.
Not with Patton throwing his tanks behind him in hopes of a breakthrough.
The territory is out of contact.
Sturmpanzer moving about. Sturmpanzer fires. Killed one poor soul. ECA moving in there, got a good hit in there. Sturmpanzer got a good hit halfway to 82, by the way. Good hit on the ECA, by the way. There, got another bunker past him, go. Taking 3 hits there. Bazooka rockets. High velocity shell set. Forced though to cancel it. Forced to cancel it, taking too much fire there from the Americans. Panzer moving ahead there. ECA needs to be careful. Pack 40 opens up. ECA needs to fall back. Might be a bit too slow there. Interesting enough, I mean, he's gone for the grenades, but he's not got time to utilise any smoke screens there. Mr. Parky's in fact utilised no smoke at all. He did. Oh, again, a second anti-tank, which is good. Assault down here failing. Command bunker didn't even go up here, basically allowing sort of Redxwings to maintain a fourth position. Good. And there go another Panther barrage. He'll round the fuel point against the lieutenant. Annihilating the entire lieutenant there, leaving behind only the captain's lead at the front here.
The enemy is attacking one of our forward buildings.
Rather than they seem to be creeping about there, we've got an MD-42 coming here to get behind. Of course, he could try and get the eastern victory point. That could spread out Redxwings a bit further.
That's everyone! Grenadiers ready!
The enemy is taking our territory.
Sturmpanzer fires away again, almost stretching 2 there. Pioneers getting caught by a lot of Americans there. That's got to be done. So in fact, getting the fuel point there. Redxwings maintains his powerful map presence at the moment. Almost got this rifle, almost. Another shot there.
It is ours.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Good hit there, almost 52, almost. Command tank basically watching over the centre. And there we go, rifleman annihilated, shattered by the 115 high explosive shell. And there we go, another easy hit ramming here, another easy hit ramming for Park. There we go, Vetty on the command tank. Almost on the Sturmpanzer as well, in fact. Artillery fire there, planking off the frontal arm of the Field Panzer. There we go, you see it moving in. There we go, Vetty for the Sturmpanzer, you see that continues. But without support there, it's not going to last long. They go another easy. Where are the anti-tank guns? Where are the anti-tank guns? Easy hit, almost knocked out there. Might still lose the other one if he's not careful. Still going down there. Get out the easy hit. Anti-tank guns. Where are they? There you go. No armor-piercing rounds though. Almost got the message to easy hit there. Other one not looking too good either. Keep pulling them back though. Keep pulling them back. Anti-tank gets cut for a lot of this. We've got the pack 4. They're moving up. Rear hit there. Half health there on the Sturmpanzer, and there we go, gets the easy 8. Getting flanked here by the other EC8. No, we got the command tank also. No, not flanking that one actually. And Panzer they're moving through the white phosphorus. Their lungs burning out, and there we go. EC8. What's the pack? Yeah, there you go. Pack 45 through all the smoke, all the white phosphorus. Holy moly, he pulled out of that one. There we go. Game over. A loss for Park, a victory for Redxwings. Rather close at times, but it rather to a certain extent came down to the fact that Park had some occasionally odd tactics, and he was always, whenever push came to shove, Park just sort of took a step back, and that, overall meant, several times when he couldn't, push through and done some serious damage, he ended up taking more damage. He ended up making it easier for Redxwings. And that guy, sometimes you just, to go that extra inch, so just try to get off some damage and wipe some units. And that's basically where things rather went wrong for Park at times, when he sort of made some others, rather bold movements, he never really could follow through on them. So that rather hurt him quite a bit there in times. And also should have had a pack out sooner more into tank guns, and to tank guns and mines could also been helpful. There are really a lot of things that Park overall missed out on. Caches as well. He had advantages at times, but he never really built on them. And again, they're like Redxwings, sort of slowly build up his advantage, make it which is the command tank and the Sturmpanzer, and overall, punish Park for every mistake he made there. So, overall, well played there. Redxwings another, unique strategy this time, focused around actually getting a Sturmpanzer 4 though. But Park, I think, played a bit more sharply. I think could have been forced to drop that one. It's actually gone to a Panther, but again, it never quite happened. So, there you go. But I hope you enjoyed this match. I hope you learned something from it. I hope it gives you the extra matches. If you did, why not subscribe, tell your friends, share it with everyone. This is Imperial Agency. Cheers. Thank you all for watching, and see you all tomorrow. Bye.